Hey guys, it's time for another mancoangeleyes review, and today I'll be reviewing a Spanish horror film by the name of Rec, which is short for Record. Now, this is the primary influence of the film in North America remake called Quarantine. Now, I suggest you guys who have seen Quarantine to watch Record, because Record does it 1,000 times better than the Americanized version Quarantine, which was terrible. The story of Rec is this up-and-coming camera or TV personality reporter goes to follow a night crew for firefighters to see what their daily life is during, what the city is asleep. She enters this building and a biohazard is released. And the movie is pretty much a suspense drama horror film that is eventually a build-up from the beginning to the very end of the movie, and you see a group of people trying to survive and the panic that ensues from trying to survive from this threat that they don't know how to stop. Now, there is a sequel to Rec called Rec 2. I haven't seen it yet, but from what I've heard, it's decent, and it follows up quite differently from the first one, as the second one has a influence of maybe 70s or 80s horror, while this is very much what I believe to be of like a Hitchcockian horror, the way that the camera angles are shot and how everything is set up. It's quite amazing. There's two versions of this. This is the international or the North American release. There's an international release that comes with certain features, but this is the most common release. This is the widescreen edition, and it's released by several. I'm just going to open it up, and there's the disc. There are, as I said, no special features to the movie. It comes with an English audio track as well as the original Spanish audio track, both in 5.1. There are subtitles in English and French. Also, I believe it comes with a French audio track as well. This movie is very tense. It builds up a certain atmosphere, and it's quite horrific actually until the very end. For some, like the first time viewing it seems to be very dry, very boring, but force yourself to watch the rest of the movie. It's quite a struggle to actually sit through it, and you're like, oh my god, nothing's really happening. They're just going up these stairs and all this, and then the action hits, and then you slowly start up going uphill into the suspense, into the horror, until, the movie ends where you're actually scared. The first time I saw this in film class with a group of girls who I used to always ask, do you want someone to walk to your car? And they would always be like, no, I'm fine. That night they were like, can you escort us to our car? And it was quite funny because to see the reaction and change of all these people in this auditorium from, oh, it's another film, whatever, to I'm actually scared and might have trouble sleeping tonight. So it's one of those type of movies. It's kind of hard to watch, but sit through it, enjoy it. For all the horror fanatics who haven't seen this, watch it. It's a definite recommend. This has been another Manco Angeleyes review. Don't forget to rate, comment, subscribe, and put your comments down below of what you thought if you've seen this movie, or if you haven't, you've seen it. Go see it. Tell me what your thoughts are. Have a good one.